driving north here, leaving Rapid City. On the left side we kind of have the Black Hill area, and right now I'm roughly 15 minutes away from Sturgis, the big annual motorcycle rally. We have these guys on big motorcycles, big Harleys and Indian motorcycles. They are passing me here on the left side. My guess is that there would be quite a few motorcycles here in Sturgis today. We have the famous Sturgis sign here. People are posing here with the motorcycles. Really cool. People are lining up down here to kind of have their bike right in front of the sign here. It's kind of sweet. And what I will do, I will actually go down in this area here, because the main street is down this road here, and that's probably the epicenter of what is going to happen here in town. I mean, look at all the bikes here. It's like an Ironman, but instead of bicycles you have motorcycles. They're all super cool and beautiful here. Very cool and interesting, right? I like this one, the skull. Super nice. Wow. It's like chaos. Thousands of motorcycles down here in downtown, and then bikes everywhere, people are everywhere. This is just super fun. Yeah, I love that noise. That's how it should be. Oh yeah, baby, be noisy. Yeah, look at that bike with all the big wheels. That's kind of sweet, right? You see a lot of chrome stuff here, lots of beautiful colors and a lot of noise and fumes. So welcome to Sturgis, my friends. This is the place where it happens, the epicenter, the only free place in America right now. Kind of do a little sweep down here. I will try to make sense of this in a bit, but I'm disoriented of all this noise here. This is just a view up the street here, Main Street. Bikes are basically circling around here, you know, showing off who has the coolest wheels, color, lights, things like that. It's kind of interesting to see, actually. And the look, you need to have a certain look if you own a bike. Yeah, you can't be a regular dude. Forget about bringing your e-bike. That doesn't work here, you know. You need to have a real hog. And sometimes you see 3 wheels like this one coming here. More like a family bike, right? And here you can't park here after 2 a.m. So it's a day parking only, and then these people, they probably close the bars at that time as well, and then they split and they go out and do camping in tents outside here. Yeah, of all these places here, this was the most quiet one. Because otherwise too much music, right? But here I can be standing here for a few minutes and see what's happening. Cool bike. Yeah, that's a real bucket dude. So if you're coming in a car, you are not really welcome here, right? So you see, I put on a black t-shirt at least, right, to kind of blend in. Because if you come with some colorful stuff, that might be bad. There's a slow walk up the street. The color scheme goes from black to silver to kind of red, more blue. We have a yellow one here, another black, and another mustard yellow, kind of orange. And look at that bike with the horn. Oh man. That was kind of cool. People put on whatever here to kind of show off. Very interesting. And on the other side here in the corner is a guy with a microphone basically and a speaker, and he's trying to convert people into some kind of religion. I don't think he has much luck though. Isn't that funny? They always show up where they shouldn't be. The bikes are just continuing up the street here. Think on the total value here. I mean, how much is a bike like this? I'm not even sure. They are not cheap. Some of them are probably many thousands of dollars, right? 10,000, 20,000, maybe more. Maybe like a small car. Times, how many thousands do we have? I don't know, but it's millions and millions and millions of dollars here. But I think most of these bikes are Harleys. And one more thing, if you're a Harley owner, you need to have a big beard, because you can't look like a Marine, really. I mean, you need to look like a wild hermit to be able to ride one of these with pride, right? There's a green one. That green is kind of cool. Cool color, right? Yeah. So if you're into motorcycles, this is probably the place. I don't have a bike, so it might not be my place, even though it's very fun to see these guys. They are really, really into these toys, right? And when you're here, you kind of wish you had a bike. But it's just fun to be here. So this rally is actually, I think it starts first Friday in August, something like that. And it goes on for 10 days. In case you're planning to come here and show off your bike, right? There's a guy warming up. I don't know what to do. The more noise, the better, okay? That's pretty much what this is about. It's about creating as much noise as you can. Have fun. When you're hungry, you can always pick up some tacos or fries or whatever. This is like a side street or back of the main street. And I think this is some kind of giant drinking barn. This one. Jack Daniels number 7, right? That's really what you need to drink. Endless rows of motorcycles. And most of these, I would say 95% of these bikes, they are completely shining. There's not even dust on them. There are exceptions, of course, but I like these really clean bikes. Noisy clean bikes, that's perfect. Yeah, this is what's going on here. I mean, this is basically town in a nutshell, right? It's drinking and showing off bikes. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. It's just drink as much as you can and create noise. It's very, very interesting. An annual thing in South Dakota. The temperature is going up here in Sturgis, and not only because of the sun. It's already like mid-80s today, and there is no wind, and we have all these bikes, you know, that goes up and down and just pour out fumes, and I'm sure it's 90 plus here. So what do you think? Interesting place, right? If you have a bike, I mean a real bike, bring it here. Yeah, these guys, they are coming up and down here. More people here. I'm not sure what to say really, because it's just fun to watch these guys, the true believers. How about this red one here? Yeah, it's a Mecca for bike dudes, that's for sure. They drive here, sit in the bar and drive home, right? Oh my. Some of them are trailers. See all types of big bikes. Souvenir shops, you can buy anything, and it's all black and leather, and boots, of course. Everything there is kind of matching the badass approach here. Because I think 99% of the people here are kind of badass, right? Or maybe not, I don't know. Ladies on bikes. Maybe they prefer the three-wheeler. Like the one you had when you were a kid, right? 3 wheels. We have some police guys keeping track of all these guys. They all look like biker dudes as well, so they blend in. Dudes with guns. Maybe you need that later tonight. When people try to leave this area after 10 shots of whiskey, right? I don't know what they are looking for here, but they can't really find anything. Simply too many bikes. That bike has a big wheel. Wow. Actually, another place where they run these type of motorcycles is Honolulu. In Hawaii, they love these big front wheels. I don't see too many of them here, but this one is very cool. Pink color, kind of. I love it. Bikes are just pouring in. Traffic jam. These bikes are just waiting to pass.
If you can hang, you can win some money.
The color of choice here is definitely black. Everything is black and leather. In case you need some t-shirts, you can easily find them here. That's all they sell here. T-shirts, leather pants, high heels, beer, Jack Daniels, hats. Everything that makes you look really super cool. It looks like the time is 10 minutes after 3 in Sturgis.
God is commanding all men and women everywhere.
And they have all these food places down here. I smell food wherever I go here. They have a lot of merchandise. It's too bad I hear these Jesus guys everywhere. They kind of ruin the video. Come on guys, be quiet. But freedom of speech, I guess. They also have a lot of these repair shops where you bring in your bike and they fine tune them, or they replace some parts, or you know, things like that, right? The typical stuff. Here's another one with big wheels. At least the front wheel is big. I came to the end here and now I'm quite thirsty actually. I think I will go and find some cold stuff. Maybe they have sparkling water here. Or maybe they don't. I mean, that's the big question. What do they really sell in these tents here? I mean, I will know in a few minutes, my friends. Anyway, I'm thirsty.